Dreamers, welcome back. It's Friday and that means it's time for weekly makeup basket. I've been doing get readies with me for the last couple weeks. I gave you guys a quiz and that's what you voted on. This last couple weeks has been crazy. This week we started school, my newspaper is changing format, and we have the start of football. So my life has just been a little bit crazy and a whole lot stressful this week. So I'm going back to the old format this week, and I won't be doing get readies with me or makeup baskets every single week. If you watched my video on Wednesday, I'm starting a new series, 1 month, 1 palette. And so things on Fridays are gonna change a little bit. Sometimes I'll be doing a tutorial, sometimes I'll be doing a get ready with me, and sometimes I'll just be doing a makeup basket for the month. So we'll just kind of see where that goes, but I will be doing a lot more get ready with me's for those palettes. So I decided this week to finish up the week that I was doing before and really start in on the 1 month, 1 palette, and that will be with the Tartelette in Bloom. I will link to the intro video for that down below, which I did on Wednesday. So today I'm going to share with you the products that I have been using really for the last 2 weeks, really consistently. Okay, for primer, I've really been using 2 different primers. Both are in my Finish 13 by Halloween project pan. In fact, a lot of these products are in that project pan. The first one was the Too Faced Hangover Primer. This is a very moisturizing primer. I have actually finished it at this point. I think that if you have dry skin or normal skin, this would be a great primer. If you have combo to oily skin, this is going to be way too moisturizing for you, and I would pass on it. I've also been using the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is the pore minimizing one. I absolutely love this primer, and I am planning on purchasing a full size when my no buy is over at the end of my Finish 13 by Halloween, and after I use up a couple of other primers, hopefully. For foundation, I've been using the NARS. This is the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I know that some of you had asked me to do a full review on this, so if you'd like a full review, demonstration, wear test, all of that, just leave me a comment below or thumbs up this video and I will do that for you. This is in medium 1.5, I don't even know how to say that. Velaruis? I don't know. I probably just completely butchered that. This is one of those ones that you do have to shake up. It's incredibly pigmented. You just need the tiniest little drop and then it spreads beautifully over your face. I do recommend not using a really tacky primer, otherwise it won't spread very easily. But I'm absolutely loving it. It is what I have on my face right now. I've been using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. If you watch my declutter video for foundations and concealers, I realized that I've only tried this 1 or 2 times, and so I decided to keep it and really give it a try. I'm liking it. I think that it is very thick. It definitely does need to be set with a powder. It is what I have on my under eye right now, and let's see, it is 9:20 right now, and I've had this makeup that is on my face now for 12 hours. So you can see that it's very great for duration. I did set it with, I'll show you the powder I set it with in a minute, from the e.l.f. Contour palette, but I'm really actually liking it. I don't like it as well as I like the NARS Creamy Concealer, but I do definitely like it, and I will finish that up. I have not had to set my entire face with powder with this NARS foundation, so I've only been setting my under eye, and like I said, I've been using that e.l.f. contour palette, and I've been using this banana color to just set my under eye, and it's really held that concealer in place and made it stay all day. When I didn't set it with powder, it creased, it moved, it was horrible, so you have to set it with powder. For the rest of my face, I've been using a combination of these two powders. This is a bronzer, and this is a contour. And then I've been using this as my highlight this week. This is actually a really nice highlight, and I didn't think that it was to begin with, but it's a lot more subtle than I thought it was going to be, but still gives you quite a nice highlight. For blush for the last couple of weeks, I've really only been using one, and that is the Wet n Wild in Rose Champagne. It is what I have on my cheeks right now. But this is just such a lovely, just natural flush color. I have a lot of color and tan on my face right now because we've just went on vacation to Florida, and so it's just, I haven't really needed to add a lot of dimension and health to my face because it looks very healthy. So I've just been liking that one because it does have a little bit of shimmer to it. It's adding just a very nice glow to my face and just a little bit of color. Let's see, on to eye primer. I have been using my Wet n Wild, the Photo Finish eyeshadow primer. This is fantastic. It's like $3, and it is just as good as any of my high-end primers. Makes my eyeshadow last all day. Like I said, I've had this eyeshadow on for 12 hours. What I have on right now is from the Tartelette in Bloom palette because I just filmed that video and I didn't want to take off all of my makeup and start over. For my eyeshadow primer, I've been using the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. This is such a good value for your money. It's around $3. It's just as good as any of my high-end products. It makes my eyeshadows last a very long time. This eyeshadow look that I have on right now is from the Tartelette in Bloom palette. I just did finish filming the video for that I put up on Wednesday, and this is 12 hours in and my eyeshadow looks fantastic. It's not creasing, it's not fading. This is a fantastic product, just as good as my high end. For brows, I've been using my Anastasia Brow Powder Duo in Ebony, which you guys know is my absolute favorite brow product. And then I've been topping that with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Jury's still out on whether I actually need a brow gel. My brows really stay in place pretty well. I've just been using a very light brush through. I don't know that it's made any difference because the powder on it by its own usually lasts all day for me. For my eyeshadow, of course, I was using the Too Faced Romantic Eyes really religiously for almost the last month. I have a really decent amount of pan in here. I started off with pan in these two, but I'm making a significant dent in some of the other colors. I am going to revisit this, and I might do a pan that palette next year. I don't know, that really scares me. I decided to start with the 1 month, one palette instead and dip my toes in a little bit. So we'll see what happens by the end of the year, if I can even make it through that first one. So absolutely love this. It's one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes ever. It is no longer available at Sephora or Ulta, but you can still get it on the Too Faced website as well as some boutique shops around the internet. For the rest of eyes, let me grab everything out here. For the rest of eyes, I've been using my Fiona Styles waterproof ultra smooth eye defining pencil in Coventry. This stays on my tight line all day long. It doesn't budge, it doesn't fade. It stays on my lower lash line really great. It stays on my waterline for about 6 hours. I did retouch my waterline before filming this video, but nothing really lasts in my waterline all that long. But this is one of my favorite pencils. For my upper lash line, I've been using the Starlux Pro Luxe Longwear. You can tell that I really love this because all of the words are almost worn off. This is just fantastic if you have a little bit older eyes, if you're starting to get some wrinkling on your eyes and you're finding that some of the other liners that you're using are very hard to get an even straight line. You might give this one a try because I have a lot of luck really getting an even straight dark line with this liner. I've been using 2 different mascaras. Both are in my project pan, so I'm trying to use them up. Sometimes I use them separately, sometimes I use one first. And then the other, the Laura Geller Glam Lash Dramatic Volumizing Mascara, which is a very lengthening mascara. It has this itty bitty little wand. Great for lengthening. And then the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara, which is what I have on today. And this has a really big fat wand, really great for volumizing and gives a lot of length too. I like the Smashbox separately by itself. It is quickly becoming one of my favorite mascaras, but I also like using the Laura Geller first and then the Smashbox, and it really gives you a lot of length and a lot of volume. A lot of days though, I don't have patience to use 2. I just grab for 1 and go. So that is really everything that I have been using this week, really for the last couple of weeks. So I am starting the 1 month 1 palette with the Tartelette in Bloom palette today. So check out that video on Wednesday that I posted on Wednesday, and wish me luck in doing that. If I can make it through, I will be just a really happy person, because I usually get bored with my eyeshadow before anything else. But I'm really trying to focus in on not buying so many things, not needing so many new things, and focusing really on using the things that I have and appreciating the products that I already have. So thank you guys so much for watching today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.